You know, Dave, as well as you were well aware of, we're here at the CCA Workbench, and I know that power pole tip got you, so guess what?
Yeah, I want one of those, man.
I'm gonna get you one.
I gotta have one of those for
I'm
my
going to
Hell's
get you
Bay.
a micro.
Yeah, I need one of those.
And I'll show you how to customize the steak.
All right, cool.
So what do we got here? We're
Well,
customizing
start
a
off,
lot of stuff.
we're gonna go with the new concept lures. This fella in Jacksonville makes these, and these are his popping corks, and they're called the Rattling Popper. He likes to put a lot of rattles on them, and he's got a lot of rattles on those things. And they come in those three sizes: 2-inch, which is a 3/8 ounce, and 2.5-inch, which is 3/4, and the 4-inch, which is 1 1/4 ounce. I mean, this is a big popping cork. I mean, you
could hurt somebody with this.
Exactly. It'll cast a long way. You can fish big baits under it. It won't, your big baits aren't going to take it down. And the guys who use these things have done some really, really great things. And they're also really good if you use them in conjunction with these. He makes these things called the mini no-brainers, and they're little circle hooks with a shank, with a weight on the shank. And they are deadly effective as hooking things, man.
I bet.
They go straight down, and then they don't come out. They're really good. And they'd be good for if you put a shrimp on there underneath that
I
popping
bet
cork.
this would be great for snappers.
Snappers. You could put a little crab on those things and fish them. They're
Like
just
it.
the little no-brainers.
Good job.
Really good stuff.
What else?
Okay, this is some lunker hunts. These are called the links, the lunker hunt links. I saw these the other day when I was fishing. Trying to get some of that catfish stuff. And I've got a lake in my backyard that's got tons of little shad. And at this time of year, they're all getting in these little chains, at night. They're either eating or making babies, because that's about all those fish want to do anymore, is eat and make babies. So they're doing one or the other. And when they're out there in that little chain, I thought, man, I need to have something that would imitate that. And these lunker hunt links are perfect for that. There's a hinged bait with 2 baits on it. They float real high.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can walk the dog with them. They also make one that comes in a snake color and also a snake pattern, so that it does a snake walk when you do it.
Cool.
So I'm real excited about giving those a try in my lake.
And these look like some monster jigs.
Yeah, these are First Light tackle. This is called their sweeper jig. First Light, they make a lot of jigs, and they make a lot of snook jigs and stuff. But this is a sweeper jig, and this jig would be great for tarpon, for big snappers, cobia, and it's got the flare hawk on it. That's called the sweeper because if you notice, its head is kind of wide,
right,
and it's flat on the bottom. So you can just retrieve this jig. You don't have to worry about bouncing too much. It won't hang in the bottom as much as a regular flat face jig,
right,
and it'll move a lot more just retrieving it. So if you're not a big, real good at jig fishing, this is a perfect one for you. It's called the sweeper from First Light Tackle.
You know what I like about this, Dave, is that it's tied in a way that you can still take a live bait and put on here and not foul the material.
Up the material, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Nicely done.
That's very
fellas.
good. All right, and this here is we got some Fish Monkey performance gloves, and
They're named after Brie, Fish Monkey.
Well, those are Charles Perry gloves, the Beastmaster wiring gloves. Those are for real heavy stuff.
Oof.
If you're going for marlin or got some heavy wire leaders or whatnot. And these are the quick release. These are medium weight. They're both Kevlar. They got crush resistance, exposed fingers. Really good stuff from Fish Monkey.
CCA, baby.
Yeah, we got the CCA shirts. It's the 40th anniversary, so they're trying to make a big push with these shirts.
Now where can we find these, Dave?
You got to go to ccatexas.org. These are only online,
right.
and it's because they're celebrating.
These are cool shirts.
Yes,
dude.
they got the scale pattern. They're handcrafted and sewn in Texas. 100% poly, crew neck. They're breathable, UV protection, everything that you expect from a good performance shirt. And if you want to help out CCA, if you're living in Texas, you want to help out CCA Texas, and this is how you do it. Some of the proceeds go to some of their habitat reconstruction. So, get out there and get yourself a shirt and help out CCA Texas at the same time.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
CCATexas.org.
Yeah, good job.